Just got through eating, y'all. I just got a little cool music playing in the background. It ain't nothing really specific. I come from that live wire brand of radio, cool music in the background while you're talking to the people. Hey, every now and then flip a flow type of shit when you're feeling it. It's been a pretty interesting week this week, I see. Very interesting week. And Colorado hip hop seems to got a pretty good jolt in the arm, huh? That's crazy. Oh, what do you think about that one? Colorado hip hop has got a jolt. Yeah. So shout out to anybody on live with me. If you notice something in my teeth, let me know. I just ate a big ass plate of food, so if something's in my teeth, I'm trying to see it, but man, them chicken tenders was beast mode, bro. Ain't nothing like a brother that can cook. What up, Ricky? Slick Rick, boy, a long time, baby. How them beats going, Slick Rick, boy. Ricky Springs, my bellow legend lyrically, boy. Y'all don't know about Ricky Springs unless you're from the town. He goes hard. All y'all out there chilling it, got a little music in the background. Like I said, the town is buzzing right now. It looks like artists been calling artists out. There's been versus battles, like DJs versus DJs, beat makers versus beat makers. So I noticed yesterday, City of the Snow Stop kind of called out they said he kind of called out Trev Rich to a battle. And I noticed on there Trev kind of told him, "You're not ready." And I have my mixed emotions about Colorado and the hierarchy and the state of Colorado hip hop and the people that they say are in place, and how the radios and how everything works. But I've created my own path, so my opinion is definitely my opinion. First figure that, my opinion. But I could say, if you're not in the buddy system in the city, then either they try to charge you higher, they do partial work. So there's a reason why you just don't get everything that you put into it. And I'm not saying all of them do that. I'm just saying that if you're not in the buddy system, there's a circle of people in our town that work together. And ironically, they have the plugs into the media. They have the people in the places. And if you're kind of not in that circle, then you got to figure out a way around that circle to keep yourself on a relevant level, on a bigger level, or do like me, create your own media level and create your own media platform to where you can create your own buzz and put other things out. I've been around a long time. I've never needed to follow the 107.5s, the 107.1s. I've never had to care if one of the main DJs in the city fucked with me, if they play my song, because our song was matched up with someone else's song, but they cool with the DJ. We cool with them, but we not cool with them. Get what I'm saying? Next level. Electric lighter, baby. No butane. But, you know what I'm saying? If you're not in the hierarchy in that city, then you got to work your way around it. So I can see where when you're going to call out somebody like a Trev Rich, you're going against the establishment. You're going against status quo in the city. Ironic, good song. A16 gangster. But you're going against the status quo in the city when you go at a Trev Rich, when you call out an AP, when you call out people that's basically been in place now for a few years, they're doing it. They're pulling numbers. They got the city behind them. They got the media behind them. They're doing numbers. I research everybody. I keep up. I did the Smoking Grooves for the awards show, so I got a chance to look at everybody's numbers. I seen what people's doing, and I seen the ones that's really doing. Like out of this region, the one that's putting up the most numbers is Priest. By what I saw. And I went to a few sites, but Trev wasn't the number one number getter by numbers, what I saw. He was second. And AP and El Bad was doing really well too. And then you have a few of them that's right close to that million in the city that's doing numbers too. Like Empire got a lot of people doing numbers. I know that for a fact. I'm on Empire. Few people that are putting out legitimate numbers that if they get out the city and keep that grind going, they might cross over to that next level where they are a million stream type of artists on a regular. So it's not like more people in the city aren't prepared to take that next step. Just the thing about it is, it's just funny how, what's up, real estate? It's just funny how in the city, like if you don't fit into the status quo, then, you looked at one way or another. Like that's why I thought it was pretty ironic that E-Nice Thought from City of Snow called out Trev Rich, because I know just in people that's came to do interviews with me, like Trev Rich is a hot name in the city, and people talk about it a lot, and people want to know, how good is this music? What's up with the Cash Money deal? What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? They want to know that type of stuff because he is sitting on the throne. But this is a message to young Trev Rich. When you're sitting on the throne and they're saying that you're the man in Colorado, then you're going to have an E-Nice that comes and say, I want to battle. I don't think you're the best. Your numbers might say that, but it's going to be gunners that's gunning at you. So to think that you're above someone challenging you to battle, that's stupid too. That makes no fucking sense. You're not that big, bro. Ain't nobody in Colorado so big that you're unbattleable. Like, I'm sorry, your numbers might be better than his, but ain't nobody in Colorado hip-hop so big that you can't battle the next man. Like, you looking down on somebody here? Wow. Because I ain't seen no artist that big that had look-down ability that you could, you're doing well. There's a lot of artists doing well. But I don't see nobody around here driving Bentleys. I don't see nobody around here driving Rolls Royces. I don't see nobody jumping out of Phantom whip doors with wood grains and motherfucking Gucci's and Versace's. I don't see no artists in Denver, Colorado period, that's doing that off of their hip hop. So if you're not doing that, then I would say all these young gunners are gonna gun at you. All these people that's been wanting to get in the game, what do? You got to target the big. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's have one real good moment here. I want to make a statement in hip hop. And so I'm going to call somebody out. Now, I'm not saying me personally. I'm just giving you an example, okay? So why would I call out a virtual nobody and say, I want you. I want you. That's not making the move. That's not making a statement. Making a statement is going to your top 5 and saying, I want to go bars with you. And if that nigga bars you up, you got what you asked for. But if you bar that nigga up, it's not expected. And you can make a joke. And if that nigga don't want to listen, you got to get your numbers up and you got to make that nigga listen. And that's what I told E-Nice when you seen my post on there. He don't think you got numbers that make sense. Make your numbers make sense. Force a battle. But I still believe no one in Denver is that cold, or your numbers are that great that you're not a battler. And sorry, in the real world of music, a million ain't a lot of numbers. Y'all know Kush. I just fucking I'ma just say it. I've been doing this music 30 years. I could give a fuck about a battle. I can give a shit about your rap list in the city. I can give a shit about the buddy system. You know why? Because some of us, and that's been that way for Hilltop Click and Polo Mo since day one, we never fit in the status quo. So since we didn't fit in the status quo, then we had to continuously make our own lane. Make your own fucking lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. I don't care who's the hottest in Colorado personally. It's too much world out there to worry about my box state. Yes, I want my box state to support me, but is that going to stop my grind? Is worrying about who the guy is here? The fuck? Not even. Not even going to happen. Not even going to waste my breath worried. What y'all smoking on? But today, I've reached out. I've reached out to Earl. E-Nice. Thoth, City of Snow. Because I decided to wonder what kind of got into him yesterday to wake up and say, I want you, Trev. And everybody in the top 5. I want to kind of get in the head and figure out why he feels that way. Why does he feel like the people in the top 5 need a replacement? I could say, like, if I was on the outside looking in, I'd say that the top 5 are making noise and they're making big movements and the city's got behind them, but I don't see the artist right now out of that top 5 that has nationwide appeal. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, Trev's been in position for a minute, but nothing's nationally bumped for him. What's up? I see a few people on there with me. I've seen a few people like that. Their numbers are cool. They're creating money. What's up? What's up, Mickey Slap Dummies, beat maker of the year? What up, Vince? You need a tat? Holler at my boy Vince Miller. He puts them tats on you, makes you look good. But Mickey Slap Dummies will put them beats on you. I ain't got no beat in 550 years. I think I'm one of the only Park Hill rappers that's probably never rapped on a slap dummy banger. That's probably amazing, being that I'm probably one of the longest rapping niggas in the city right now, but that's probably got to get fixed, huh, Mickey? You got to get something slapped that Kush's way. I mean, maybe when y'all hear my new shit, I might be worthy of a slap. I might be able to hit the mic and kill it like that. I represent the hillside, do it all right. Every time I grab the microphone, I spit it tight. Kush on my hat, Kush in my feelings, Kush in my bowl. Boy, I'm steady smoking, chilling. Yeah. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. No, but I'm just saying, when people in the city want to put themselves in position to say, I'm so good, nobody can battle me, you just open the door for every young gunner. Because you know what's so funny is the energy I see that is put at City of the Snow Stuff and to try to tell him and discredit him. About 2 weeks ago, I saw another young gunner coming at Trev, and only person that responded was Sid Miles from Absolute. Nobody else responded. Now, it's kind of funny because this dude wasn't talking only rap. He was talking hands. So I guess when somebody talks rap, it's easier to respond than when they talking, I don't know. But I watch them, I'm a media guy. So I watch everything from the outside in. Ooh. My bad, I like a little EDM, that bass starts getting to you like. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? So in the city, I just hope we just get to a feeling where it's really not about the battle, I think. I want to say that up front. I don't really think it's about the battle. I think it's more about if you're going to sit on the top of the throne, expect challenges. Expect it. Expect people to call your name out. Expect it. I don't know how many people silently tried to go on Hilltop Click because they knew we was beast. We was beast. Where I'm at with it now, ain't nobody in the city can say they are even close to making more weed music than I do. It's nobody, and not just weed music, weed slaps. Slapping, banging ass weed music. I don't think nobody can even try to say that with me. So and if they did want to say that, we could go weed song for weed song. I'll versus Snoop, I'll versus Definitely Dude, because I believe I have a shit ton of quality weed music. And when you get to sit down and listen to us back to back, you might be like, well, I kind of like them both. They both go hard, and these are motherfuckers that have been doing it for years. So that's all I'm saying is that everybody is battleable. Ain't nobody unbattleable. I don't give a fuck who you are. Drake is battleable. I mean, shit, it's questionable on some of his wins, but he's battled everybody that comes out his way. Like, let's be real. Hip hop is mic endangerment. That means two mics might get head to head. So today, I'm going to bring E Nice down to the show, have him sit down with me on the Midday Burn. I'm going to sit down and get in his head and figure out why he put that verbal post out in that verbal, come see me, I want to battle. And I think niggas need to put a money purse up. Since people, money seems exciting, niggas. But see, the problem of battling here, you can't battle in Colorado. You know why? Because we have all those people that they don't care what song certain people put out. It's just a slapper. I've heard some shit by some people that did a man in the town, but that song wasn't good. It was marginal at best. And if I gave my opinion on the last projects on a few people, I'd probably piss them off because they probably feel like to themselves they've done the best of their jobs lately. But I'm not going to give my opinion on that. I just know that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody in the city should be able to get battled. I don't feel like nobody is that dope. And if somebody feels like they're that dope, cool. But I disagree with you. I totally disagree. I think that everybody should be able to go mic for mic with any nigga. So, do I battle? No. If somebody offered me a battle, would I take it? I don't fucking know. Like, what's in it for me? Like, I feel like Trav. Like, what do you got to offer? You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, why would I want to just put my face on anything? Like, is that the way we supposed to feel about it? Or should I say, oh, we going songs? Oh, we got a versus battle? Because you might not know much about Kush, so I might shock you because I might throw some shit at you had not expected. So, I'm not going to say I would turn it down. I'm not going to say I wouldn't, no. But I'm just saying that hip-hop is the art of battle. That's what made hip-hop so great. Hip-hop got great off of the great battles from back in the day, the Kumo D's, the LL Cool J's, the African Bambaataa, the KRS-Ones, the Boogie Down, Bronx, you know what I'm saying? You got to go back to some real legendary battle rappers. So the thing about it, with people not saying is, it'd be different if he did like the dude did a couple weeks ago. The dude a couple weeks ago talked about gunplay, guns. What's up, family? Much love, man. And tell the fam congratulations on their graduation. But they talked all kind of reckless shit. My man E Nice from City of the Snow just came in and said, I want to go bars. Never disrespected Trev, AP, or anybody. He just said, I believe you can be replaced. I believe my bars are better than yours. I think in hip-hop, that's healthy. Because I'm just saying, do I think all these guys are the guys? Do I like some of their songs? Yep. Do I think I can compete with any of these guys? Fuck yeah. And if you don't think that, you should probably quit. You know what I'm saying? Me doing business, me an entertainer, is my first option. What is my second option? My first option. This is what I've done my entire life. This music. I paid rent, paid car notes, keep food in my refrigerator. This is what I do for a living. This. My first option is my option. The second option is the first option. The third option is the second and the first option. I do business. I make entertainment happen. That's what it is. If anybody knows me, One Blunt Radio, Blunt TV, I've continuously kept myself a factor without any motherfucker in that they call the higher echelon of Colorado's music or entertainment scene. I don't fit in. I'm not a yes man. I'm not a buddy boy to none of the status quo people in the city. We cool. How you doing? That's respect, because it's respect because you have to respect a motherfucker that can get his own without having to kiss that ass or everybody else's ass, but kiss it. Kiss the ring. Fuck that. Get yours. And if the people in the city want to act like they can run Von Miller type of block moves on you, then do like Von Miller and shake that ass and get by him. Because can't nothing stop you but you. This city ain't that strong, bro. That's why it's a whole era. See, in my era, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have shit to where we could really push and put ourselves at a next level like you can. What's up? What's up, T. Lee? I'm telling you, what people have now, you are not that powerful in your city. If you think you the man in that city and you think you're untouchable, because you're the man in that city, you're fucking foolish. Because the motherfucker can get on here and blow up everywhere but his town. And y'all think he's doing nothing, and he's doing numbers. Because I saw that when I did the 5280 awards. I saw a lot of niggas that really didn't have no numbers, and they was awarded. And I saw a lot of niggas that had some real legitimate numbers, and I saw why they was up for awards. I'm just calling it out. So all y'all niggas that's on here, some of y'all in y'all places because of the buddy system, and some of y'all in these places because you actually doing them things, but ain't nobody too big for a battle. I'm just going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that. Because everybody act like what E did yesterday was bad or not good. That's hip-hop culture, man. Battle rap is part of it. If I see a rapper that's sitting on top and I think he's trash, then you call his ass out. Hip-hop. We done lost the whole thing in hip-hop. We want to call our friends and buddies. And now I see, I guess whatever he did, we're definitely doing the interview. Yeah. I think I got City of the Snow stuff all in. Yep, I got a yes, sir, for the interview. So, yes, we will be having E-Nice live. Casadel Smoke number 2. Casadel Smoke number 2. We'll have E-Nice in the building, and we're going to find out why he called the top 5 out. And if it's kind of what I'm saying, then I know we're on the same page. Show me what you like. I'm just saying people need to understand what it was all about. Because I woke up this morning and looked back at it, and you see all kind of people just saying stuff. And that's when you start saying that I'm just his fan. It ain't about the music. And yeah, okay. E-Nice probably has a downside. He has one song, but maybe he has a method to this madness. And maybe he did what he did for a reason. Let's find out. Maybe I already know. Oh, Coach Wood. Show me what you like. Show me what you like. A16 the beers. Stay flow. Straight checking. Oh, MDs. Yeah, just chilling out music. Well, I think we're going to be trying to do that like 1 o'clock, T. Lee. Because he's supposed to be here about 1 o'clock. I think we're going about 1 o'clock. And I'm going to put a post out and tag people up and give everybody a few minutes to get in with us. And we're going to take it and go live. And we're going to give everybody to see why he called out the rappers. Because I think battle rap's healthy. I bet you body bags, they think it's healthy. Bet you Colorado rap think battle rap is healthy. But it's just amazing when somebody says you're out of my league. That's what kind of threw me off. I read that. I was like, damn. Damn, he got classifications of people who can talk to him. You know, I seen champs get beat by virtual nobody. Mike Tyson. Buster Douglas. Who knew Buster Douglas before he knocked Mike's ass out? Who knew him? Who knew? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. What did you know about Buster Douglas until the day over there in the Orient when he got his ass in Tyson's ass and knocked his ass out, even with the cheat? Because we know that he could have been counted to 12 as long as Buster Douglas was down. Like me. But tell me which one. If you can tell me, I'm with you. Because everybody on the top ain't always the guy on the top. Well, T. Lee, I believe he had a method to this too. I totally believe it's a method. And I think, he should get a chance to speak because everybody else in the city ain't going to give him to speak. So we have a network and we have people that tune in. And we can smack you with some TV and we can put out both sides of everyone's opinions. And I do want to say that if you can't get played on radio in Denver, okay, so what? I'm just saying. What does that mean? Denver doesn't play you. Westbrook doesn't write about you. Okay, they write about the same 10 artists. Who cares? Who fucking cares? There's a whole lot of publications. There's a whole lot of radio stations. Vegas will play you. Texas will play you. Tennessee will play you. Georgia will play you. Why are we worried about what Colorado would do? I hate to say it, but that really doesn't mean shit to the price of tea in China. If one DJ, like I couldn't believe it was all about because of Squizzy Taylor wouldn't play him. And that was really brought up in the post. Like that stunned me. Like Squizzy Taylor has that much power. No, he's just a radio DJ in Denver. There's not a lot of power in that. Let's just call it the truth. It's big in our town to, for the locals. Hey, radio host. But let's be for real, the price of tea in China, it's not that big, bro. Sorry, we could all move around and be out of town and be in the same level, treated the same way. Trust me, I've traveled with 107.5 over the years, and they get treated the same as Dr. Kush and One Blunt Radio, One Blunt TV when we're out of town. Same VIP room they're in, I'm in. Same VIP party I'm in, they're in. Same VIP bands. Ain't shit different. Is this how you move? What's your swag like? This is your movement. How do you do it? That's just the real shit about that. Like, don't let these niggas in Denver act like they control the way you drive down the street. It's not that serious. Niggas ain't got that. It's not that serious. There's way too much fucking real estate and way too many other people than who's in Denver, Colorado. I'm just saying, you could take Denver and stick it in Fifth Ward a few times. I'm just saying. So, I mean, and that's just one fucking neighborhood. It's not that big. I hate to say it, I'm just calling the truth out. So we're going to have that popping a little later. The news is going, everybody kind of virus up. Hope everybody's being safe. I hope everybody's doing what they got to do. Like I said, I tell y'all every time I come on, ain't no debate with me. However you want to do it, you do it. If you believe in no mask and no gloves and no sanitizer, that's on you. If you believe in masks and sanitizers and being safe for what they say, that's on you. You like it, I love it. I'm going to do what I feel safe for me. You do the same. Just being real, because there's too many people that, as soon as you come out, there's too many theories of what it is, what it ain't. But what the biggest thing is happening is people is dying. And they're dying from young to old, and they're dying a lot in any color. So you can bring up a race, you can bring up an age. It's a lot of people dying. So you take it the way you want to. I'm going to take it the way I want to. And if you have a different opinion on it, anybody that's seen my last few hours, they know what I think about the opinions. Opinions like assholes. Everybody has one. One thing everybody has in common with that asshole is two little buttholes. Them two little buttholes does one thing in common. They both shit, but guess what? They're still assholes, and they have their own opinion. Hey, man, what's up, Lucy? So I just want to make sure people understand that. I'm not telling you how to think. I'm just telling you what my opinion is. My opinion is do what you feels right. Breakfast bowl. And it's the truth. What more can I say? That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Like, there's already enough stress going on, I'm saying, in the world right now that I guess when you're in the house and you got to start listening to some of your people in the city, you get cabin fever and you're like, I'll battle that guy. I can get him. So we're going to see what happens. How many other people going to get called out in the city? I see a few people calling names out, but Trev seems to be that guy. But when you're sitting on the throne, they say you're the best in the city, and guess what happens? Other people see you and say, I want some. I can get him. Fuck the buddy system. I'm just saying. I'm gonna call it like I said, player. I'm gonna call it like I said. Hey, so how many of y'all out there? What y'all smoking on today? I ain't seen what nobody's smoking on. I'm watching the chat. What y'all smoking on, player? I see a lot of people joining us, so we had a lot of people in here. Let's say breakfast bowl, baby. I'm Dr. Kush. You could also make sure that if you go to Spotify, we got some country shit. Oh, yeah. Sound like the Bongathon playlist almost. Breakfast bowl, baby. You see me over there, I get, every moment I have to go through, I'm flipping stuff. One of these days, I'll have everything in a different position. Or maybe if I just sit at the desk like I'm supposed to. Listen to the weed, so that's what we make is weed music, y'all. We ain't even dabbed today, have we? Or did we start it off with a dab? I don't know. I get pretty low, no it is. You know what I'm saying? So, who's outside the people I fuck with? I like the energy L Keys bringing, and I bet he not turning down no rap fade. Hey, L Keys putting in work right now. His marketing, extraordinary. He straight up. L Keys, I'd say the last year, he's been going hard as fuck. His marketing, his social media presence, it's like he has orchestrated posts. Like he's been funny. He got the ladies engaged. Yeah. L Keys is putting in work, bro. Like, honestly, if you ask me out all the artists in the city right now, I say on their level, L Keys is putting in the most work. Just being honest. Yeah. AP, I've noticed over the last few months, I've noticed that AP's putting in more work. I see a lot more work coming from AP. I like AP personally. I'm a fan of AP. I've been on him. I've been watching him grow up in the game. I'm a personal fan. I mean, am I a personal fan of Trev Rich? Not really. Not. I mean, like don't get it twisted. I like Walk on Water. There's probably a lot of like when I hear in the rap circles, they like some of the other stuff. But Walk on Water, I kind of liked it. Walk on Water. I liked the video that he put out where he had himself tied up. I like what I like is I like a lot of his concepts to his videos and the approach they're doing on that. Like the marketing approach they're doing in Trev's videos, I think are dope. I think his communication ability, or like a real star has star qualities where they can walk in the room and just you lighten the room up. Which he has that, but his personability is low. Like I was blessed enough to intern with a Club Nouveau. I was blessed enough to go on shows and just follow Jay King around and watch how he was moving and how he treated people. And I saw the difference in how Samuel, how Nina, how Tommy and Denny, how they stayed with the security, and how Jay would be out back in the line with the fans, just out there talking, chilling. Yeah, AP goes hard, T Lee. I'll send you over a link to AP. And I mean, like, he's putting in work. But what I'm saying is, Jay King was that guy that the reason why still to this day he's stayed relevant is everywhere he went, he was personable. He went out there and associated with his fans, and he made himself to where even if another R&B group out there was better than him, he was personable with them. And if, however they had their battles in them days, Jay wasn't turning that down. But in the same token, Jay was cool with everybody. Like he was approachable. Jay King was approachable. And that's what I think a lot of people have the feeling with Trev, he's not approachable. And I think that's where a lot of people find him to be a call-out person, is his approachability. And, okay, some stars feel unapproachable. I saw that with Nelly. Nelly was scared to get close to anyone. But you know what I'm saying? But so I've seen through my travels the different type of artists and how they act and the backside compared to how certain other artists act. Some artists are legitimately don't want that kind of contact with just regular folks. And some people are like, these are my fucking people. I'm a these are my fucking people kind of guy. And yeah, there's artists that like me and there's artists that don't like me because yes, if you don't have a certain type of cocky about you, then it's hard for you to be ready for any kind of throne. So yes, does Trev have that certain kind of cocky about him? Yes, he does. Will he tell you in a heartbeat if he don't think you're on his level? And why would he waste his time? Yes, he will. I like that about him. Yeah, I like that because some people fall for fool's gold and they just dive into any hole and it could be detrimental for somebody that is in that position in their career. So I get both sides of it. I get Thoth's side of saying step on the platform and let's do this. And I get Trev Rich's side saying make it worth it to me. And I feel like when you go to that point, then how do you make that battle work? Either one, E Nice brings his numbers up to make their numbers look reachable together, or two, old school days, it's a bag of money, and you do a challenge. But then, like I said, you can't do a Denver challenge. You have to do something that's on the internet and it's out of the Denver people's hands because the best song is not going to be picked if we just go off of that. And I'm not saying that Trev's not going to win, or I'm not going to say E Nice is going to win, or he's not going to lose. I'm just saying I think it's going to be more buddy pick than anything else. I saw that with the Trev Rich and the PG battles. Like the way people were saying on verses that was said and calling out winners, and I was amazed. Like yeah. I'm just leave it at that. I'm not even going to put my opinion on that shit. That wasn't good for the fucking culture. That wasn't a flop. Ain't no battle if you ain't willing to go stand up and go 3 bars with 3 bars like the battle rappers do anyway. Like, what kind of fucking battle was that anyway? That was fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna say it. Nobody else said it. That was fucking ridiculous. You get to do a verse and wait a day or two so you can practice it and get ready, and then, come on, man. That wasn't no fucking battle. That was a waste of time at best. And a whole bunch of comments that tried to act like they get personal. Them niggas was probably sitting down drinking tea together. What the fuck? I'm just saying. Probably drinking tea together. What up, Ben? So, what y'all smoking? I'm still on that Bubba Kush. But it's really Bubba Kush and a little tray trash. Because I broke the Bubba Kush down on the tray, and the tray still has some other stuff on it, so. But, it's however it goes. We'll see. I'll be live later on the day. And we'll be doing a live, up-close conversation. And we'll get a chance to see what everybody thinks about why he called him out. And is there any other artist that's probably thinking the same? And if there is any other artists out there, I'm curious to find out who all is trying to So they had in the ring at the greatest. Who all wants a piece of the king? I want y'all to hit up on the chat and let me know if you think Trev Rich is unbattleable. If you think you could battle him, do you think a rapper in Denver is too big to be battled? That's my question. Is a rapper in this town too big to be battled? And if it is, tell me how he's too big to be battled and the qualifications it takes to get to be too big to be battled. Okay? That's what I want to find out. Falling off that ass, like getting beat blue black. I got some of that throw up Kush, some of that hell no, but I don't like that. Some of that definitely Snoop, baby real, but all things like that. Sour Diesel calling up just the rappers and got their toe back. 1 lighter, 2 match, 3 rolling papers, 4 zigzag raps, 5 pack Dutch Master, 6, 7 dudes in the ashtray. 8 gram quarter sacks. You know that I'm the type to step and get it started. I fired up and pass it around, I fit the party. You know I. And I know niggas will talk that shit with me, but my discography ain't going song for song. I'm more battle ready than most would think. I just don't do that shit. I'm a little older in the game and I'm enjoying making good music, but don't think I ain't got slap for slap, nigga. I got slap for slap, nigga. Is that Hilltop came in right on time? Crack it open? You better tell him. Hilltop Click, boy, 30 years in this game. My discography goes deep. You know what I'm saying? There's shots out. And there's people in the city that's put in that work that you just know them around here as legendary, iconic type of people when it comes to the music. Because they've just been here grinding in our local scene and stayed a pillar in the music scene. Like myself with Hilltop Click, like Mike Nitty and Straight Checking, like your boy with Cutting Crew, Scratch G. You got the Rap Hole Truth still out here putting that music out. Shouts out to my nigga Mr. Sandman, Ghetto Nation. He's still dropping tracks. You got Swift for Show Shot. He's been out here for eons. He's still dropping tracks. Like, it's some real people that's been veterans that they're just not disappearing. You know what I'm saying? There's still people out here that got that grind. You got Young Doe and Ike, and you got Zay Blue, all from Montbello, from the whole Living Decent and people. You got ACO folks still. I mean, like, it's some people out here that's been doing music for a very long time. And I don't think back in our day, you know what I'm saying, we had like outright battles, but we had shit called the Citywide, that Big Raj threw. Shout out Big Raj, another veteran, you know what I'm saying? Big Raj threw the Citywide. And on the Citywide, every group on the Citywide knew. This was like the lineup of who was the top 10 in the city. Because for one, you had to be doing something in every neighborhood to even get chose to rock at the Citywide. And then two, once you got chose to rock at the Citywide, you just knew that motherfuckers gonna try to go at us. You get what I'm saying? And we knew because everybody knew the Click had a hell of a stage show. Like, we had a hell of a fucking stage show. But every Citywide, we took our stage show to a whole nother level. We raised the level of our stage show. So if you thought the stage show we was bringing was what you was gonna see, then you lost. You was not gonna do this. You was not gonna beat us. Yeah, Young Doe, he goes hard. He stayed consistent, and he turned music into business, and now he's making money. Like, he made music turn into an empire. Not I just make music. You know what I'm saying? And shout out, I heard Trev say on something that he launched his publishing company. Shouts out. Yes. Our publishing company is in process of right now. We're probably like 3 weeks, so we'll actually be announcing that our publishing is in place too. Because yes, owning your publishing company is a very advantageous thing to do. Can you get people placement? Who do you know? Can you make shit happen? If you think you can, publishing is probably a career for you. You might not be an entertainer, but publishing is definitely something you can look at. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of looking at it, man. I've been hanging out with y'all now almost an hour here. You know, I like to just splash shit and just say, hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? Everyone's sick is the business. Yeah, so you know the music in the background is just some show shit. Just bumping. I hope all y'all feeling blessed. Like today is better than yesterday. I hope that if you're in your head because of this quarantine, reach out to your friends and your family. If you have no one else to reach out, hell, hit me in the inbox. Hell, I'll Zoom and talk to you. You ain't got to know me. We could have a puff session and then just let off what's on your mind, man, and just start your day up. Well, T-Lee, this summer, they're going to get a whole lot more L. That's all we're going to say. That's all we're going to say is, I guess there was a method to his madness. And just all I'm going to say is remember Von Miller. Oh, yeah, Levante, I know he's ready. Oh, shit. It seems like every time we get into a point in the conversation, nobody cares. Who's so big, you got to worry about him. What are you going to do, knock him out? See, this is my shit right here. Let me give y'all something real quick. Won't stop ripping lyrics like hot tracks. That's a fact. Gangsta walking in the club is Freddie X. What the fuck they hitting for? Pockets really low. Grinding street for show. Pimping 2 or 3 hoes. Retired drug pusher entrepreneur extremist. Devilish do, sometimes rooted and rude you. Touch your tongue with this spleen and me, you dog food, sick and twisted, deranged. Can you feel me, man? As a blink, now my emotions change, and I want you to feel my pain. Like Ali get listed. First minute, first round, 2 body shots and a headshot. Your ass is going down. Neck, nuts, and knees. You think cause you big, I'm gonna break you down, nigga, please. Neck, nuts, and knees. The niggas in the camp is good with these. Neck, nuts, and knees. I keep a chopper. I cut you up like Swiss cheese. Neck, nuts, and knees. Yeah, I'm scared. That makes us dangerous. Jeez, what's beef? Beef will make you lose teeth. What's beef? Beef will make your mama learn to read. What's beef? Beef is you and me. Beef is head to head in the middle of the street. There's no test. Till I get the number 1 spot, there's no rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got some shit where they talking shit. They telling people how cold they is. Neck, nuts, and knees. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the culture of hip-hop. But City of Snow, I give you this. I've seen a few people call Trev Rich out. I haven't seen them respond to many. You said something. You said something, my friend. You totally said something. What's up, fam? Oh, thank you, T-Lee. They better read that. Von Miller's about to set off a tidal wave, my friend. They about to get a whole lot of City of Snow, baby. So, we're going to play the numbers game, as they said. Get your numbers up. I'm just saying, I'm rapping on tracks, making shit happen. People making shit happen got me rapping on tracks. But I got music. You can go to my Spotify, and yeah, it's just starting to go, but you better watch out, because I'm coming, baby. Baby. I don't want the city. I want the world. I want the international. I want the whole motherfucking globe. Everybody smokes weed. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing here, and wait till you see the line, like, everybody, while I got T. Lee on here, kind of catwalk. You're going to see T. Lee, Alpha Omega 7. You're going to see Ponomo Wear. You're going to see Kush Candy Girls. We're going to showcase this dope fashion line at the Canna Catwalk, August 28th through the 31st. It's virtual. You're going to see us show you a movie in fashion. Straight up. And my man T. Lee, if you're looking for design work, logo work, inbox him, get his rates. He does dope work. Look at the Alpha Omega link that's farther up in the comments, and you can click the site. T. Lee's a beast. Yes. Team, go team. I be smoking on the job. On my lunch break, I be smoking on the job. Do you be smoking on the job? I be smoking on the job. Who's ready for that second edition of Blunt One? That second edition of Blunt One's about to come out, y'all, too. Yes, it is. The second edition of Blunt One will be out by the Canna Catwalk. We will have copies for people to get sent out to them by the Canna Catwalk. Volume 2. Shout out Jeffrey Peterson. Man. Woo, chronic. Comic. Cartoon books. I'm high. I fucked that up. Maybe I should get higher. Medically speaking, I got the best shit there is. Spits are weird. Hey. And T. Lee, are y'all doing giveaways this month? Are y'all sending a t-shirt out this month? If y'all are, let me know what the date is so we can help push it through here and get more people over there for the giveaway. Alpha Omega been doing monthly giveaways of the product, so you see Alpha Omega getting going out all over the country. Beats. Well, I like Clark beats. Yeah. So, on that note, though, we've had everybody here for about an hour. Y'all know my motto. Roll a joint. Fill a blunt. Do a dab or 2 or 3. Do something for somebody other than your goddamn self. SOS. Smoke one, son. What? Bada bing, bada boom. Really smokers in the room. As I activate it, and moving and dipping. You know what it is, get so damn hot, they gonna smoking the kid. All the money, I'm trying to have it. Turn your back, and I'ma grab it. Cold facts with a slow place, and a few rocks, and an automatic. Don't rush daddy, my say is grinding. Yep, they're gonna do some custom giveaways. I'm the shit, and y'all know I ain't no bitch. I guess that's what Earl said, huh? We ain't no bitch. You want that to head. Kill the head, body dead. That's what they said. What up, Joe? I ain't no bitch. 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 This mug got so much use, it's ridiculous. I need to change it. But it smokes so good. Star Wars, I've been around. Get hang like lightsaber. Nice name, but no, I'm not. And then blow your knot. When we all out, I never stall out. I won't fuck with yours. And I'ma fuck with yours. And you a bitch. I close all doors. You from the set. It gets them wet. Comatose off of marijuana. They look real scared, like bear on them. Swing some shit, put the player on them. Man, I'm Colorado made. Won't be a bitch, talk go to my grave. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. My mama and my daddy didn't raise no bitch. Didn't raise no bitch. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. My mama and my daddy. Yeah. So my laid back and relaxed period is over. I'm all in the face. Yeah, I'll be all in the face. You got to see all of this work. All this work. All this work. Put a link to the Alpha Omega page, Chile, so they know which page to go. Put a link on there so they know how to get in the raffle. Kidnap the star. Let me get them spiritually connected to our Lord. See, I'm a gun guy. I'm a type of street guy from the block. No tolerance for bullshit. It's trigger finger on lock. Came straight from the hilltop. Constant flows. Non-stop. Got a poppy type of lifestyle. Ducking the cops. Mentally on the edge. No backing down. Ain't no bitch in me. Street life pharmaceutical grade living. It wasn't easy being me. Ruthless like the Warriors. Sister Abigail to be the date. So it's funny how the game changed. Gunplay over gangbang. I hang out with like-minded thinkers with hook line singers and with punchlines and problems on and things like tweaking. And I'm getting a rest. And I'm speaking like knock you out the speaker, but I'm getting a rest like a tweaker. That ain't your bitch. I ain't your bitch. I ain't no bitch. That's what he said. I'm just telling y'all, you know. He's going to put a link up to the Alpha Omega page so y'all can click that link and be able to go get y'all some free stuff. If you can win that giveaway. If you see the site, they got really dope gear. When you see that Kush Candy Girl gear coming out and that Panama wear, yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you right now. While people thought I was chilling and oppressed and man, this is a big-ass world. Who gives a fuck what people think in a small area? The only thing you have in life is the 10 toes you stand on and the knowing the person you are is right. And I'm telling you right now. Woo. I'm going to give y'all one more before I slip out here. Ooh. No cap, see, we can't get bad. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give y'all one other news. Cause I'm in branding this because this is dropping next month. Like the coverage just got done, and I'm just gonna let y'all hear this. I get you, Earl. If people in the city don't want to listen, you gotta put some weight on it. If you want people to know that you feel like you the best, you gotta put some weight on it. And your ass ain't what I want. Don't like it. Then fuck it. Might make you bigger. You dead ass nigga, go figure. No joke. Baby, I told. No trick, that man nigga. No weed by the zip. No mushroom trips. No check the place. Hey. I think I see his face. Will feel my face. Now y'all click that link right there, Alpha Omega 7. And if you click that Alpha Omega link right there, every month they do giveaways. If you see the clothes on there, I'm telling you, you'll be glad to rock something. Looks good, really dope gear. And burn out with some weight on it. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. And I'll even put the reach out to Trev that I know as a person like Trev that seems to be attacked a lot. If he wants to come on and do a Zoom with me and I do a Zoom and share the link and let him respond to all these people making attacks. Like I'm a real ass motherfucker. Like this is what I do. One on radio has been in the forefront of hip hop battles and hip hop controversy, marijuana battles. I've been in the middle of some of the biggest controversies probably in the industry since I've been doing this, and I've brought them together and let everybody speak their mind. So we can do a Zoom, and I Zoom in with Trev, and me and Trev can do an interview, and he can speak his mind about all this, because I know on the back end, it's like a lot of people's attacking Trev from a lot of angles, and it's not like he's getting a chance to say, like, what the fuck? I mean, I know it's not like you woke up and said, I'm going to be number one and everybody's going to attack me. You want to say I'm going to be number one and everyone in the city is going to love me. And we're going to be like, yeah, we're going to blow this up, which that never happens anywhere for nobody trying to get there, because everybody wants your spot. That's natural. That's crabs in the barrel. Everybody's trying to climb out. You're on the top. Somebody's trying to climb up to your seat and push you back down in the barrel to make you recline back up. That is the nature of the beast. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but it's the truth. So I'm going to reach out. It's not a fact that he will do it, but if I'm going to have Earl on today, then I want to be in the same factor that I reach out and give him an offer that if he wants to do a Zoom and chat and just put your feelings out, because it seems like a lot of posts and tags are going on. So if there's that many comments, then it figures in a cool ass interview with old Cushy shouldn't be that bad, you know? I'm just saying, let's get a feel why people aren't in the league of battle rapping, or is it a bag or a purse that if you put up a number, then you could get his attention? I get it. Like, if I'm gonna have somebody that I could potentially lose to, at least what's out here for me? Like, why should I get in this? What's out here for me? What are you giving me to show up? I got you, bro. I got you. Because like I said, just because in Denver, people might think, who's Dr. Kush? But everywhere I travel, they know who I am. MTV True Life is still playing the episode. CNN still plays the footage. Like, I still play worldwide. I'm not just an American known face. I'm known all over the globe. I might not be in Denver. It's just, oh, he's the guy from MTV, but that's not how they feel in other places. In other places, I see they walk up and hand me blunts, and they want to smoke with me, and they want to talk with me. That's the difference of knowing the difference of worrying about the adulation of what goes on in my hometown to how people treat me when I travel. What's up, Zach? What's up, Ernest? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference of how people treat you when you travel and how people treat you at home. So it doesn't matter, like, if you really are an artist and you out here making a living off of this, it doesn't matter really who's list or who's the best in your town. Like I said, so I watch it. I watch all of these things go on. That's why I said I am open. I am definitely, like I said, I got an interview with City of the Snow Staff. Gonna see why he's calling Trev Rich out. His discography, he has one song out right now. So you're thinking in real tone as an artist coming from the opposite side. If I'm just saying artist to artist with one song out, why would you come out after one song and say, I want the king? And I know you're from City of the Snow, and we know Mike Robb, but Mike Robb and you aren't the same. That's what someone was saying in the interview is the opposite. You are not Mike Robb. So why would you have one song and say, Trev, I want to battle? I see what Trev's saying. Like, I look at what you got one song and it's no numbers on that song. What's the advertising like? I got a steak with no sauce. And unless you marinated that steak and you got some really good dry rub on it and you let it sit all night before you threw that bitch on, then you probably don't got a real good seasoned taste on it. That's just coming from the cooking meat. You know what I'm saying? Some of us know what we're doing on the grill. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get a piece of meat, rinse it off, and throw it on if you want some real supreme meat. I'm just saying, if you want the flavors to jump off the meat in your mouth and have a party, then, you season her the night before and let her sit in there and let her marinate a bitch. And then you throw that bitch on and cook her slow and good. That's what I'm saying. So you would think, why are you doing that? So Trev, I get what Trev's saying. Like, I looked at your shit. Why should I get off the couch? You know what I'm saying? But me in the middle again, then let's go, not the rapper in me now, the TV host in me is going, well, every now and then you have a fight set up. I'm talking about, lately, as I noticed on the internet, Ernest, that a lot of people seems to be challenging Trev Rich. Like you've seen some people challenge rough challenges and call people out their names just to try to get his attention. City of the Snows, E Nice, Thoth, he challenged him yesterday. He challenged him for bars, and I seen the exchange back and forth because that was probably one of the first times I actually saw Trev really respond. And he told him, he said, "Why? What is the reason why I would battle you? Like, why should I?" And yeah, you look at City of Snows, Thoth, he has one song. You're not going to say they're extraordinary. So with him having one song and Trev having the discography that he has, I get where Trev Rich is saying, why would I? What is enticing enough for me to get on the mic and say anything? City of Snow Thoth is saying, I'm just telling you, I think I can take your spot, and I'm coming. And if you battle me or not, I'm just letting you know I want to battle. He didn't say no violence. He didn't. I was on the whole thing. He just said, I want to go bars. So, in the heart of it all, if you see my post on there, I made a comment and I said, sounds like you need to get your numbers up. Because if you get your numbers up, then it makes it more advertising to Trev Rich. Like, I'm battling somebody more on my numbers level. Or you put a bag up. Or you put a bag up and say, I got some money and I can beat you. Now, money is always advertising because by the post, it's definitely money is a driver. Yes. That's right. And I agree with you, Ernest, because I said it earlier in this podcast, right before you got on, where I said, to be on the top, everybody's gunning for you. So if you just jump at everybody that says something, you're taking a chance at some guy that you just basically put on and it was no benefit to you. So why are you doing it? Like when you see the battle rappers, one thing I like about the battle rappers is the lower guys, they might be rapping for free because they're trying to get up the ranks. But when you get to like PG and M's level, it's money always in play. Somebody's leaving with some money. Always leaving with some money. And you don't get the judges, that's the homies. You get 3 motherfuckers that's not from the area and put them around the bag so that it ain't what your buddies think. 3 different judges that ain't your friends. And we have real competitions. You know what I'm saying? But we do have versus battles and we do have all that stuff. But, I just figured that everybody knows One Blunt Radio. I always this body, and I've watched about enough of, all the people going at, Trev's on the defensive and, me and City of the Snow Thoth, I fucks with him. So I figure, I was shocked because when I woke up and saw it, I was like, wow, that's how you feel today, huh? Just call out the top. And yeah, if I'm on the outside, everybody on my camp knows what I feel about calling one of the artists and they say this is what it costs or whatever, and people getting upset because of that, because I totally agree that my time is worth money. If you want something from Kush, don't call me up thinking I'm just going to fucking work. Because if your numbers don't make sense, then I feel like what Trev and them saying. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I'm with that. I ain't been on MTV and CNN, and I ain't getting watched on television worldwide, and people aren't paying me outside this market to travel and come do their shows and host shows so I can come in Denver and run around here and do free shit. So I'm with Trev and them on that. I am with that, and that's why you don't see me doing those little shows around here. You see me on big events, and you see me on campouts. You don't see me running around doing those shows because there's no benefit in it when I travel the country doing big events. Just because in Denver you might not know what I'm doing great. And that's the difference, is you have to get yourself to a level of, you know, your numbers. I know where I'm at, and it's like knowing where you're at. So I want to get in the head of E Nice and figure what made him put that post out. I'm still like, wow, why'd you call out the top? And then, are you ready to go song for song with these niggas? Because now it seems as though you have nothing. You got Trail's attention, because I ain't seen them respond to many, but it looks like 2 days in a row of responses. So look like you got his attention, but then I'm going to reach out to Trev, and I'm going to offer Trev the same thing. Would you like to go on Zoom with me and give your side of it? Like, you seem to be the one attacked a lot right now, and if you would like to speak about it, then I'd like to give you a platform where you can say what you want. And if some people want to battle, or if you have a criteria of what it's going to take to get Trev to even think about you, you can say it right now, forever hold your peace. I want to give that platform out. You know what I'm saying? Because just getting one person's side of it ain't the way you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it is. Now I'm gonna do it, shoot it right through here. You see it through here. But if Trev wants to, I'll do a Zoom and I'll broadcast it through all here, and I'll do a Zoom, and we'll both be on here, and then we'll just be able to talk, and we'll just be able to see. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we'll just do it straight up, me and him chatting. And he can give his side of it. I'm going to ask some questions, and outside looking in, like I said, I listen to the market. I'm not just a guy out here that does music and is an artist. I've been running the radio station and the TV station for a very long time. So I ain't that guy that's ran the network and only played my artists. I play everybody. Anybody knows that if you came to me, I gave you an interview. I don't give a fuck. We might not even been probably the coolest friends, but you was an artist, so I gave you an interview. Like, I ain't big on hate. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm not big on these type of battle confrontations either. If anybody knows me, it's not my strong suit of saying that's it. Oh, you can go to I'll put a link to his page, and you can go to Ernest and you can see it, but it's a whole lot. It's been a whole 2-day whole conversation going on, and you know what I'm saying, they going back and forth, and you know what I'm saying, it's not E Nice how you spelling it though. I don't know if it's the same person. Here, let me put his link up so that way. I know who you are, bro. Bro, I know you longer than that. I know you longer than me and BH, bro. You know, me and the Wades go way back. Like, I grew up from a kid with Mama Wade. Like, you know, I grew up in Marbella with you guys every holiday. I was there when you was a baby. I know who you are, bro. No, wrong one. Okay, give me a second, y'all. My bad. I went into a mind mode. I'm over here talking. Boom. Right there. Now, that's the E Nice. City of the Snow. A lot of people know who City of the Snow is. Mike Rob's bro. It's Mike Rob's brother, in which basically he started. That's what he put, LOL. But yesterday he basically just said some of the people at the top, you know, either need a push you to get excited, or they ain't holding the top down. So he wants to shake some shit up, and he's about to drop some shit, and he's willing to battle. So we're gonna just, you know, I say get your numbers up, but come with a bag. So we're gonna see what E Nice has to say and what made him start. Hey, he didn't say he started City of the Snow. He said City of the Snow. I don't believe he said he started it. I don't remember that part in it. He just said City of the Snow. I don't think he said he started it, though. But he's just saying that the top needs a shakeup. Well, you know Earl then. If Mike Rouse are really, then you know Earl. You know Earl if you know Earl. That's what we're talking about then. If you know Mike Robb, you know Earl. It's no doubt, because my son's Freddie. I know you know Mike Robb, Earl. All y'all know each other. All of y'all is in that circle. City of the Snow. Yes. Earl's the one that called him out. That's right. Earl called him out, and Earl's dropping, and Earl's one. Earl's on a mission from the city of Snow. He said he's on the mission, and I'm having an interview with him. So later on, I'll be back on live, and everybody be able to see why he called him out. Because, like I said, yeah, to me, I woke up and was surprised. Like, what the fuck? That's how you feel? That's the first I woke up. You can see my post. I'm like, dead. For real? That's how you feel? Like, I mean, and then my next post was what Trev said. I agree with Trev. I agree with Trev said. Make it make sense. Why would I battle you? I know Mike Rod put in work, but so I get where he's saying that. So I want to give Earl the platform where he can respond instead of being on short messages of what inspired him to do this. Why? Like right now, they're commenting right now on a memory, and I know it's a memory that Earl and them put up. So, like I said, he's still today, they're having conversation. He has got his attention. So I want to know it's on Earl's page. If you scroll down Earl's page, the video, when you see the videos, them videos of him jogging, and if you look at the comments, those comments on there, it should still be there. I don't think he took them down. I don't know why he would take them down. But if you go to click the city of his page, it should take you there. Yeah. Hell, like I said, you could almost look right now because they're talking right now, I think, on another comment because I keep getting these posts off of Earl's posts and Trev's on it. I'm trying to look here. Hell, that's stupid. Like, I don't see it, but it keeps buzzing in there of a memory. I have to just go to the memories. But yeah, I mean, it's been going on. So, I get it though. If you're trying to make a statement, because a lot of people's looking at Earl like he's a newbie, but for real, as you know, Ernest, he's been with City. Y'all been around forever. Earl's been around. Y'all, he's been around. He just hasn't done his project, but he's been there in the wings. He's not a newbie. He's not a rookie, and he's saying he can outbar him. Who am I to say, Earl, you can't? I'm not going to go up and tell Earl you can't outbar somebody. No, that's crazy. Why would I do that? Why would I? You go and jump in that ring if you want to. That's. I always tell A1 that because A1's he's another battle guy. He's ready. If you say something, he's ready to go. He's ready to bar up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You can't take people's mentality up. You can't take the taste of blood out the lion's mouth. My man is on a mission. Read his page, look at the clothing line. He's on a mission. So he called out the top. And I just want to know why he did it. But I want to still give Trev an opportunity to respond from his angle. Because, I mean, it was a guy 2 weeks ago that threatened to put hands and everything else. Like, I'm just wondering, how does it feel to be on the top where you are really like the motherfucking prey out there and you got a whole lot of lions and tigers that are looking to pounce? How does it feel? And like I said, I troll. So I being a radio guy, I pay attention. So even though I hadn't been doing lives, I wanted to keep up on the information. And being that I started back doing lives, ironically now, this happened to be a really hot subject to cover in my market. And I'm pretty sure in other markets, y'all have a Trev Rich and somebody that everyone's going at. And everyone's saying, I'm better than him. But in the same token, like what Trev said, to be better than me, you got to do better than me. So you put some numbers up and make it make sense, or bring it back. I'm going to keep saying that. So on that note, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back because it's 11 now, and I'm like 1 or 2, E-Night should be over here. I'll do a post about 15 minutes to 30 minutes before we go live to give people a chance to jump on it. And then I'm going to go on there and chat. But I'm going to reach out to Trev Rich here in a moment and see if he's interested in even doing a Zoom. And if he is, I would like to get his side of it too. I think it's only fair to hear both people's side of it and see what it feels like from the hunter and the hunted. So y'all have a wonderful day. Anybody that doesn't catch my next podcast, come back and check it out. Everybody that's checking me out on Twitch, on Daily Motion, on YouTube, y'all fuck with me. Yep, and Ernest, if I get it, I'll tag you in it. So you can see, after I'm about to get off now, so I'll tag you in the post, and you can see what they're talking about. But, I mean, it's this good hip-hop. He's saying, I'm better than you. What up, Bo? Of course you joined in while I'm about to slide out the back door. What up, Bo? What up, Bo, man? I know you still been going on your birthday. Just because Bo came in, I got to give one more song. But like I said, I ain't the guy. Yeah, he'll be over here in a little bit. So once he gets here, I'll tell him to reach out to you. And just because my boy came in here, I can't get it. Let's give him something. Let's give him something classic that's coming on the mixtape. Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm just chilling back, man. Shit's been crazy. And we getting this music in people's faces. Matter of fact, nah, we'll say that one. All this stuff makes you go. This is some of that new shit coming out this summer. After this, I'm gonna slip out, y'all, and then I'll be back. Controversy. What the fuck you thinking? When you start speaking, when you fall facially, your body leaking. The fuck you mix me up for being some kind of nice guy? Saying goodbye. The psychopath is lurking last, a big bad. Now you gon' feel my wrath. The things I sound daily. I don't think you wanna play me. Leave you blood in the room, won't face me. No nightmare, wake up feeling alright, no spite. No ill will, no good luck. For them dogs on for a good night. See, them dogs don't have no name. I can't call them back, man. As if you touch the water, you can feel some major pain. Man, my respect, looking fast in the shit. This ain't a game of checkers, my nigga, this is your chest. Since my early age, your nigga had to get the life of a hustler, just getting my feet wet. Niggas that's right. This shit's called The Fuck. Shit is real as it get. Pussy nigga, that's a fact. Keep popping that bullshit. You get your bitch ass slapped. Get right in on the shit. Fuck nigga to test that. If I was you, I'd play it cool with this just out on your back. You. Rolling, what the fuck is wrong with me? My whole life city. Fucking niggas need. Thought that I was playing, nigga, better think again. Fuck it if that we again. On without the hole. J Face, get right. Gotta move through with my head back. I'm an OG from the old school. If you cross me, better move through. Rolling, what the fuck is wrong with me? Mile High City, the fuck you niggas mean. Thought that I was playing, you better think again. Mile High, fuck it, hit that weed again. Fuck it, hit that weed again. Fuck it, hit that weed again, yeah. Peace out, y'all.